how about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender? He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC door.
Just getting here is an accomplishment because the waters are shark infested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment. Jon Jones, one of the greatest of all time, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. For the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. So here he is, the youngest champion in UFC history. Another massive spot for Johnny Bones Jones. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice mix of knockouts and submissions. Hard to find any sort of weakness thus far in the UFC career of one of the greatest of all time. Jones takes the center of the octagon.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back up.
He's got to start throwing down.
Having his way with him here. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Jones. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
We may get a finish here. Rear naked choke, locked in. All he's got to do now is drive forward pressure to make his opponent tap. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
And forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
You can work on this position.
Oh, he got out.
He took two hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
Well, he's got his back now. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Jones. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Got to watch his neck. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nicely done. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, feet on the hips here.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Nice shot there by the champ.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Chimaev's in half guard.
Great submission defense.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position. And you did great.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaped. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Just out of range with that left hook. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't... All right, setting up for an arm bar now. Oh, looks like he's got the sub locked in. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Jones is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Jones is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. That was a slick transition. There it is. Now he's running them out.
Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes a bitch sanctuaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Getting them out here.
Final seconds here of round 2.
Gotta be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Jones. Round 3 next.
All right, listen. Breathe. Relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown. The only reason you're going to...
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big head kick.
An uppercut landed. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered. His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the better finish at that point.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Nice uppercut by the champion.
Oh, nice hook.
Back and forth we go. So he's really starting to put together some... On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Guillotine jump.
Huge tonight.
Wow.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, John Jones.
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Congratulations to John Jones, your winner tonight by submission. This is a man who has more than 10 decision wins.